our bestseller author, Dr. Bobby Temple, to present the awards this year. Dr. Temple, come forward.
When the Greater North Dallas High School Alumni Association was formed in 1991, one of the first items of business was the creation of a Distinguished Alumni and Distinguished Service Awards program. The stated purpose of this program is to honor former students of North Dallas High School whose achievements, strength of character, and citizenship serve as models to inspire and challenge today's youth, and to honor former faculty members and other individuals whose service to and support of North Dallas High School have been outstanding. In line with these goals, a copy of the plaque to be awarded to each person here today will be placed on the wall of North Dallas High School, along with a brief narrative description of their career and achievements so the students can be aware of them. This collection of plaques and descriptions now comprises a very impressive array of accomplishments and speaks very well for what North Dallas High School has helped to contribute to our city, our state, our nation, and indeed the world. Today, we are happy to award the 31st, 32nd, 33rd, and 34th Distinguished Alumnus Awards and the 6th Distinguished Service Award, making a total of 40 awards since the program began in 1992. Now, of course, we all know that there are many other graduates of North Dallas High School who are deserving of this award, and many other teachers or others who have contributed significantly to North Dallas deserving of the Distinguished Service Award. So I would like to take this opportunity to encourage you to nominate other deserving persons for these awards. You can download a set of nominations forms from the North Dallas High School Alumni internet site, and that is www.ndhsalumni.net. And I'll say that one more time, www.ndhsalumni.net. You can then type in the information on your computer, print it out, mail the completed forms to the alumni address on your Bulldog newsletter. We do have additional nominations already in progress, but we can always use more. The first award this afternoon is a Distinguished Service Award for Mr. Frank L. Meyer, the class of 1955, and his service, his accomplishments are going to be reviewed by Claude Brewer, the class of 37.
Good afternoon again. I am here to nominate Frank Meyer for the North Dallas High School Alumni Association Distinguished Service Award. Frank graduated from North Dallas High School in 1955, as his mother did in 1926. One of her classmates was Tex Avery. At an early age, Frank decided to become an architect. After North Dallas, he attended Texas A&M and became an Army officer. After his service career, Frank followed his goal to be an architect. In 1964, he joined Dales Y. Foster and soon became the president of the firm. Soon he headed up his own firm and launched into a career that included clients such as Ling Temco Vaught, Mary Kay Cosmetics, Lockheed, SMU, Texas A&M, Trammell Crow, the Army, Navy, Air Force, General Dynamics, and the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. If you ever notice the 50-story LTV Center, now known as the Trammell Crow Center in the Dallas Arts District, Frank Meyer was the associate architect. I had heard of Frank and asked some of our board members to introduce the two of us. I was immediately drawn to Frank and soon asked him to join our Alumni Association. It was then that I discovered that Frank knows everybody that's anybody. I learned that he'd been on many other boards that included the Dallas Opera, the YMCA, the Dallas Heart Association, the Dallas Knife and Fork, several church boards, and he's the president of the East Dallas Rotary Club. Not only is he our vice president of our association, but upon my urging, he is now the president of the Partners in Education group that includes 30 different companies that help North Dallas High School. But withstanding all his other major accomplishments, I thank Frank for his keen attachment to North Dallas High School. On 6 different occasions, Frank has remodeled or made additions to North Dallas High School. That includes the 20 classroom addition on the McKinney Street side, the 3-story building. The new 3-story additional building across Haskell Avenue cost $3.7 million. And the $5.4 million renovation of the main building. His 7th project is adding an addition to the new building across the street from Haskell Avenue. It's now my pleasure to introduce Frank Meyer.
North Dallas has been a big, important part of my life, all my life. A lot of you know that I grew up right down the street, started out, my mother went to North Dallas, class 26. I went to church right across the street for 50 years. And my mother took me to North Dallas to get my swimming lessons when I was a kid in the pool at North Dallas. And but the Dallas schools have meant a lot to my career and my life. In bottom school, my teacher was impressed with a picture I drew of the school from across the street. Said, "You ought to be an architect." This is in the 4th grade. And so, you know, I love to draw. I went to Spence, took mechanical drawing, all the shop courses, and I'm still involved in that. Went to North Dallas, took some drawing courses, and Harmon Porter, teacher there. By the way, I had all the same teachers my mother had. That was, and I think everybody in between us, like Claude, had those same teachers. But I was encouraged to go into all the competitions and for drawing. And when I graduated, the other thing I learned through ROTC was leadership, and that was great. I ended up going to A&M, being a ministry officer, and getting to be an architect. And I've had a good career. I'm still having it. The most important thing that's been interesting to me is being able to work with my own school. In fact, coincidentally, I'm redoing this bond program. 4 of the 7 schools I'm designing are all the ones I went to: Ben Milam, Bottom, Spence, and North We're in the throes right now. We'll be bidding very shortly the new addition, which are 6 science labs in the back of the 9th grade classroom building. But the school has meant so much to me, and I've had such great teachers and good education that this is my way of paying back, being involved in the PI, the alumni, and I wish everybody would be involved with this too. Thank you, Claude.
And a duplicate of this will be in the halls of North Dallas.